Good morning, everybody. Well, I got on my working uniform today. I figured it's time to make some knives. No orders. Sort of caught up around here. So let's make some knives. Now, I was out a couple days ago. Got my mower fixed, finally. I'm driving, man. I'm cutting grass. I'm cutting weeds. I'm just going and going and going. Everything's great. Mower's running great. All of a sudden, it just stopped. I mean, and that's it. No more. Still running. Everything's running fine. Blades are still turning. Shut them off. Couldn't figure it out. Look down underneath the drive belt, the top belt that drives everything. Broke. That's the only belt on that machine that has not been changed, and one of the only parts that hasn't been changed. So it's still sitting right where it quit. So new belt should be here today or tomorrow. I forget which one. Anyway, I'll get my son to drag it up here for me to the shop. We'll get it fixed and resume that task. But we have a real nice weather day today. It looks like the last 2 days have been just awful. Wind, very, very high winds. Rain, and all that's blown out now. So we're gonna try to get in some fishing this week, but I don't look like it's gonna happen. It's gonna be nice weather, so I might as well get stuff done. We need to get these knives done and get them up for sale. Need some funding. I got something coming up I want to do. And what I've started with, I abandoned the monthly special thing. It didn't do very well. During Christmas, I put an unbelievably stupid price on some very, very nice J&L Skinners with crown touch tags. Those did really well. Sold a bunch of those. The next month was the camp knives. Sold a few of those. The next month was the Blackfoot. I sold one. And I can't live on one knife a month, you know, and I had it listed at $100, which is very, very, and free shipping. That was very, very not business wise smart. But anyway, same with the Blackfoots, I think. So now I'm just going to make a batch of a couple of different kinds and sometime during the month and put them up for sale. Now, I sold quite a few of these at one time. This is the Master Fighter. This is strictly well, not strictly, but is a self-defense knife. A lot of people's wanting self-defense things nowadays. And if you look at the state of things all around you, but for most of us, not so much here, but other places, you need something like this, I think. Got 3 of those. It's pretty early in the day still. Very well. It's only not even 8:30 yet. Got these going. Those will be available here in a couple of days. And where'd it go? I've got 3 of these. The Brawler, which is the big brother to this one. Same thing, self-defense knife, it's just bigger. A little bit different design. Excuse me. And there'll be 3 of these available also. They're rough ground. I didn't want to show them to you until they was at least to this stage. So these will be available. If you want in early, let me know. These, I'm going to do another ridiculously stupid price. $125 each on these. Remember, with leather sheath, gun blue finish. These, $150 a piece. Same thing, gun blue finish, leather sheath. And maybe I can probably show you these later in this video after they get ground the rest of the way. So there we go. Anybody wants in early, let me know. There have been cases, people see 3 a set like this, they want all 3 of them. If you want all 3 of them, we'll talk. I might could do just a little bit better for you. So there we go. That's what's going on now. I will be back in a little while and we'll see something else. Now, I mentioned a couple weeks back the broken rib, or separated, whatever it is. It is still very, very aggravating. Doesn't hurt so much now, but it's just an irritating pain. Not nearly enough to stop me from doing anything. I've got to do something. I cannot sit for more than an hour at a time, and I got to be up doing something. If I'm still for more than an hour, guarantee you I'm in bed asleep. So that's the way that goes. So I'll be back. I'll shut up and I'll be back just a little bit. Anyway, the rib's fine. It's going to be fine. It just takes a long time for those things to heal. If you ever had cracked or separated rib, you know that. But no biggie. I'm tough. Alright, got the 3 Brawlers almost to the point as the other ones. A little more grinding to do, but got to grind the bevels, of course, on all of them. But there they are. See the comparison on size with the Master Fighter. Good size knife, but it's not a handful. Now, either one of these you can still use day to day, cutting things. Now, you can even clean fish with them, skin animals with them, whatever you want to do. But primarily they're for protecting yourself if you need to. Now, the Brawlers will have a grind up here also, a cheek grind along with that one. These will not, because they are, it's a thinner steel. This is 3/32 and this is 1/8 inch. Well, the camera will pick up the difference. But there we go. And this is 1095 high carbon knife steel. And next step, I'm going to grind the bevels, the cheeks on these. And we'll go to the next step. I'm not going to go all the way through it. Now, when I start to etch the blades, I will show you that, because I got a bunch of new stencils from what I had before. I didn't know they could be done that way, and I found somebody that can do them for me. So we'll check that out, and that'll be it. Remember, if you want in on these early, before they're gone, let me know now. Now, let's show you all my new stencil set up here. Got these ready. Well, one ready. Now, these are printed to where the logo is completely cut out. Like the old ones I was using, they had to pick it out of there with a pick. Very, very aggravating, difficult. I did not know that it could be done that way, but found a young lady that has one of these machines. I know she was in business for a while doing this. I think she still is. If so, I'll find out here before the video goes up. And if she's still doing things like this and t-shirts and all kind of stuff she used to do, I'll link her website here. Now, it happens to be somebody that we know. Known her since she was a youngin'. Still a youngin' to us, but now that sticks down, and then there's an outer layer you have to peel off. Sort of like the stickers that you put on a car. That type of thing. And that's a little aggravating. Once you get it started, it's fine. But I'll get it in a minute. Hang on. Old Uncle Arthritis is messing with me. We'll get it. We'll get it. Hang on. Anyway, to keep you getting bored with that, once you peel it off, looks like that. Now I had her make them bigger, so I don't have to put tape on there to protect this. They're the same size as the other ones, the old ones, but should be a lot crisper lines on there. We'll see that in just a minute. Meanwhile, I'm going to work on trying to get this off. Alright, there's just a little technique of how to get that stuff off of there. Not bad at all. Let's go ahead and try out the first one. Get set up here. There we go. Now it's going. And have a good connection right there. Everything's the same except for the stencil itself. Turn that off. And the wider thing keeps it from getting on the blade and making marks in something you don't want marks in. Alright, let's see how it looks. Okay, it's stuck to the inside. A little bit. I pulled it off of there really hot too, so I need to let it cool. That's coming right off of there. And just like the others, I have to take some acetone to get the stictum off. How about that? Very, very, very pleased with that. That's the ticket right there. Okay, I've got probably 25 or 30 that she's made me so far to try out. I think I might better go ahead and order some more. What do y'all think? Be back in just a few minutes with a final word. And that's cool. I like that. Like it better than the old style. Alright, there we go. These three are done. As far as the etching and all. Next trip is heat treat, clean up, gun blue, and handles. Very, very pleased once again with the new stencil setup there. So, I just heard back. She does have a website for her shop. She makes things like this, stencils. See, stencils, stickers that go in your windshield. Those type of things, outdoor stickers. I've got to get with her about making some with my logo on them. And t-shirts, shirts, printing shirts, screen prints, or whatever however you do t-shirts, she does that. And I'll leave her link below in the description box. So if y'all interested in something like that, check her out. I highly recommend her work. There we go. That'll do it for today. Remember, these are available just as soon as y'all want them. Now these, of course, still have to be finished up. Same thing we did with these. But that's for another day. It's getting late in the day. My grandchildren are coming over to see me. I hadn't seen them in a good while, so that'll do it for today. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll see y'all next time. Give me one of those two.